live in a world now where the average graduate changes the job 9 times. 5 times before the 35, the average professional athlete is with 4 teams in their professional career, anywhere from 10 to 15 years. So gone are the years or days of where the player kisses the badge and stays forever. That moment is gone. So how do we understand that talent? And just like that block of ice in the driveway, how do we get the most out of it before it's gone? Are you prepared to sacrifice the things that make it great? Talent is actually easy to find. And we talked about it earlier. There's not a shortage of talent in the world of sport. There's a shortage of leadership who can manage talent. You'll go out into your business, you've got a lot of talent in this world. There's a lot of talent in emerging markets, a lot of talent in your office already. Question is, have you got the talent to manage them? And have you got the humility, the desire to push yourself, to dislocate your thinking, to get the most out of them? Many times I've drove to work and had great arguments in my mind with the best talent. And then I would go in at the weekend and they would win us the game. So how often do you feel uncomfortable by that talent? And that is the measure of whether you've got a great team. And then we can start to do all the great things that you guys have got at strategy, execution, clear goals. Because really the question about ego, and ego is Didier Drogba stood in front of 60,000 people with 170 odd million people watching it live. You need an ego to deliver at the highest level. The real question is that ego coachable? Are they still learning? Are they still developing? Are they still got the humility to say, I'm great, but I could be better? Now, if you find talent like that, and that is about your skill set as a leadership team, as individual leaders, if you find it, then the question then is, do you have a learning culture to get the most out of it? You have to come in every day and think, we can be better. Last year was great, last week, last night in the game was great, but we've got to go again. And the differentiator is not competitive spirit. Most of the great teams, most of the average teams have got a competitive spirit. The great cultures, the ones who sustain it over time, for me, have this notion of this balance of competitive and caring. Do we care about each other? Do we understand that I'm on a journey? I'm working 80 hours a week, I'm giving up time for my family. Do I really understand that commitment? And it's not just in financial pay, but it's the notion of we're here to win, we are competitive, but do we understand that I'm on a journey and I won't be at PwC all my life and I won't be at the San Antonio Spurs, but is this organization helping me grow? And Gen Ys will not give you loyalty in this moment. They want experiences. But you might extend that period longer than that population is generally used to giving it by creating this environment, by creating this understanding that it is about caring about your talent. Competitive is number one, caring is the second thing. And then, paradoxically, once you've got that, accountability is so much higher. We take away all the things that can avoid high performance not happening. Now I want ultimate accountability for you. We're going to give you a competitive environment. We're going to give you the support, but it's caring, physical support, technical support. Now I want ultimate accountability. Then it's back to the organization to help them develop on a day-to-day level. And then the magic word that we all talk about and we throw around in every single team and in every single business is trust. For me, when I look at elite talent across the world of sport, I'm looking for a set of characteristics, and there's probably 5 things. Number one, I'm looking for trustworthy talent. Whatever comes out of that gate, whatever comes through that tunnel onto that stadium, do I trust this individual to give everything that they're going to get? Do I trust them? The second thing then, it's not time management anymore. You guys fly around the world 300,000, 400,000 miles a year. It's not about time anymore. It's about energy. Can they manage their energy to give the high performance that we need? Third thing, can you energize other people? We talk about player and a half in sport. I do my job. Can I help someone else be better at theirs? Can you find these players? Number 4, have you got an edge to what you do? When you're building a high-performance team, it's not a linear journey. The velocity at which you grow is not linear. Sometimes you have to win ugly. Sometimes the ball goes off the rim 4 times and lands in. Sometimes it hits you on the back of your head and goes in there. Sometimes you have to choose your tactics, particularly as you're growing quickly, to get the results that you want. So you've got to have an edge to your performance. And the last one there, can you execute properly? So are you trustworthy? When you think about your talent, is it trustworthy? Has it got energy? Can it energize other people? Has it got an edge to what it does? And can it execute?